What's up, y'all? Gold Dirty Bastards, Deadly Combination. Uh both podcasts going live tonight. I'm representing both of these entities. I'm gonna be breaking down the fight from my point of view here. As soon as this Bieber bullshit is over, what the fuck is going on? Get this dude off the stage. Like, I didn't fucking know that was even Bieber at first. I thought it was like a bootleg Bieber. I got my audio off. So anyway, tonight we're going to be watching this Jake Paul versus Ben Askren fight. It's not a fight that anybody was clamoring for. Nobody wanted this shit. Um, you know, Jake Paul basically went and selected the easiest MMA opponent he could find because we all know Ben Askren is no kind of striker. If you see in the weigh-ins this week, you see in that Askren looks pretty fucking out of shape. He looks bloated. He looks like he's been down in hella 40s, drinking hella Mickeys, some fucking Bacardi, just getting fucked up. So I don't know about this fight, but I'm just intrigued just to see it. Just, it's Saturday night. There is some other MMA fights on. There's a UFC fight night on as well. I'm kind of glancing over there. You got Gastelum and Robert Whitaker throwing down, which should be a good fight. But I think this one is scheduled to come on before. I hope at least. I might just be flipping back and forth. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a like a circus atmosphere for this Jake Paul Ben Askren fight. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for like getting the buzz going. Some of the antics at the weigh-ins were funny, and the pressers, they were shoving each other. Askren gave him a little face palm. That was kind of funny. But as far as like technically how this is gonna go, I went back and I watched some of the footage last night of Askren's some of his striking within the MMA realm, and I was not impressed. I seen a lot of like slaps, backhanded throws, just no force behind these shots. So I'm wondering, like, I don't think Askren is going to do much. And his defense, he has a weird style, so he holds his hands all like spread far apart, more like an MMA. I don't even know if it's like MMA, more like a weird like karate. I don't even know how to describe it. It's weird. He like praying mantis, fucking scared praying mantis style or something. It's definitely going to be interesting to see if he can hold up to Jake Paul. Now, Jake Paul is no like experienced vet in the boxing ring either, but what I do see is he is training with some legit boxing folks. He's got the money to spend to uh to get some legitimate training inside of real gyms. I think he made like a little homemade gym. He's got some boxers coming in and out, some pro boxers. He's sparring with some amateur pro level type of dudes. Um, but I think like I hate to say it, but I think Jake Paul is gonna win this fight. I can't stand the dude. I can't stand either of these Paul brothers. But we'll see what happens. I think Paul's going to come out aggressively, and Askren's main chance in this fight, I think, is to hold on, grab a lot. Maybe try to throw him against the ropes, muscle him up, tire him out, and then maybe catch him with something. But I don't think Askren has much power. He don't really got nothing going. He could throw maybe some body shots possibly, but I'm just not feeling his whole style. So right now we got a singer on the stage. We're going to be a couple minutes out from this main event. Other fights were a little bit lackluster. You had Steve Cunningham going up against Frank Mir. If you watch MMA, Frank Mir from his UFC days where he beat Brock Lesnar and lost to Brock Lesnar. Had some other pretty good fights in his career. He was heavyweight champion, I think, either once or twice. I think once. But yeah, Mir was decent. He gave it his best, but you could tell he didn't have the boxing pedigree. His punches were strange stance, and you could tell he was gassed. He didn't have the muscle memory of constantly throwing them shots. He outweighed Cunningham by about 70 pounds, but it didn't do much. Cunningham was able to just jab, pepper him with the they got a panel up here. They got fucking Pete Davis. Pete Davidson. What the fuck is his name? Saturday Night Live dude. Pete Davis. Snoop. They kicked Oscar off. Oscar was drunk as fuck, drunk and high, and probably off the A1. And he was fucking on some creep pipes, just babbling on about some bullshit. I think Mario Lopez was on there earlier too, announcing this fight. A little star-studded kind of thing going on here. Triller has a they have a decent platform for boxing. I like Al Bernstein. He's OG, but the concerts are cool. But I definitely want to see some better acts. Like I don't need to see Justin Bieber at all. Like you could have came with something way better than that. Um, he got connects. He could have came with some hip hop shit, some good hip hop, like anything but that. Anything but Bieber. We don't need to see fucking Bieber. For fights, like, come on. You couldn't get somebody more hyped than fucking Justin Bieber. Like, get out of here with that shit. So normally I'm amped up for big fights, but this one, like I said, it's kind of like more of a circus match type of deal. So I'm not super hyped, but I do feel like we may get a knockout. If I had to predict this one straight out, I'm gonna say Jake Paul maybe in the third round by stoppage. I just like I said, Askren's fucking stand up is ridiculously terrible. Like, and he has no defense. And even like there was video footage of Askren hitting the heavy bag and doing some pad work, some mitt work, and people were saying like, oh, he's just trolling, he's just trolling. I don't think he was. Like I seen if you go back and watch his fights in the UFC, you could see he's just not a comfortable stand up guy. He's not comfortable with the striking. Pretty good wrestler, solid wrestler. He got some pedigree there, some championship pedigree. I think he won some state championships or something like that, amateur level. So he's definitely established in the wrestling game. But man, his striking is something you don't want to look at. It's pretty fucking ugly. It's not anything to write home about. And if you look at him out of the two, I guess you'd have to say Jake Paul is actually the cleaner puncher. Surprisingly, his punches seem a little bit straighter. He has a little bit more pop on him. The dude is just annoying as fuck, though. You want to just slap the shit out of this dude. And his brother ain't much fucking better. Both these dudes. I think his brother's supposed to be fighting Mayweather at some point. He's gonna get his ass whooped. It's a good payday for both, so I can't knock the hustle. But these dudes are just annoying. I can't believe they're getting to leapfrog people and get put on the big sporting events, big main event cards, and they're getting paid out. I'm not hating, but I mean, it is kind of like some bullshit. Like you got dudes put their fucking blood, sweat, and tears into the ring for years, and to get kind of like leapfrogged. I can understand some of the bitterness some of the boxers have, and probably some MMA guys. I figured he'd try to fight somebody with a little bit of stand up, but I guess he's trying to build his brand. So if he can get a quick stoppage here, then he'd have a stoppage of Nate Robinson and I'm pretty sure it was him that fought. Yeah, Nate Robinson and Askren. So he'd have some name value under his resume, even though we all know Askren is not a beast in the stand up game, at least. And it doesn't look like he trained for this fucking fight. He looks all bloated like the great white hype, belly all fucked up. No passion in his eyes or nothing. He's just like whatever. You could tell he just wanted to get paid. Entering the ring now. Askren is entering the ring. And got a little Triller robe on. Got some official boxing guys in there. Snoop's getting crunk. Snoop's getting hype. Pete Davis is getting hype. I don't know. What do you guys think? How many rounds is this going to go? Anybody want to take a guess? I'll say under 3. Let's go under 3. Both these guys probably going to get gassed. Like Jake Paul probably has a little bit more stamina, possibly with the striking game, but I don't know. I don't fucking know. Hope it looks a little bit semi-professional because I don't want to see like a slap fest. I'd like to see like a fucking a decent fight. Both guys exchanging a little bit. I think it is kind of going to be a war because Askren doesn't have the defense to keep Jake Paul off of him, I don't think. Other than holding, he has no head movement. He's stiff. His footwork is flat. It's a strange MMA wrestling style of footwork. So I think we're in for some fireworks, hopefully. But like I said earlier, fuck the Paul brothers. Can't stand these dudes. They're corny as fuck. They're annoying as fuck. They try to sell fights with their antics, but I mean, they're just annoying as fuck. Let me check in on the let me check in on this UFC shit, see what's going on over here. Oh shit, they're about to load up right now. Okay, I'm gonna be flipping back and forth. Jake Paul is coming to the ring right now. He's got like a big ass robot behind him. So it's all a spectacle going for the smoke and mirrors and to mask that this is not real boxers in there. It's I wouldn't even say amateurs. Oh shit, Gastelum and Robert Whitaker are throwing down. I'm gonna stay over here for a little while. Sorry guys, but I'm a fight fan all around. This is actually the more intriguing fight. More reputable guys in there for the UFC. Gastelum got a good little calf kick in there. Got a little bit of bounce in his step. Robert Whitaker looks a little slow, honestly, right now. He's popping that jab, but he looks a tad bit slower than usual. Gastelum caught him with the left. He's backing him up a little bit. Whitaker's circling. He wants to box. And Whitaker answered with a quick calf kick. And now, Gastelum with two kicks. Whitaker countered back with a right up top. This looks like it's going to be a good fight. Man, I lost my feed on the actual main event here on the Jake Paul one. So let's see if I can get that back. Oh, this is a war though going on right here, man. These dudes are bringing it. They both got some pep in their step. Both popping the jabs out there nicely between Whitaker and Gastelum. Quick jab by both guys. Whitaker's starting to establish. Got a nice head kick in there. Gastelum got wobbled a little bit early in the round. Still 3 minutes left in the first. Oh, he got Whitaker hit him with a 1-2. Gastelum looks all right now though. He's not too wobbly anymore. Another head kick, another jab. Yeah, Whitaker's starting to get to him, starting to rock him a little bit. Let's see what the hell's up with my main fight, man. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see if I got my homie with the links to pop off. Let's see. Let's see. Well, till then, I'm gonna keep watching this Gastelum. Okay, Whitaker took down Gastelum on the ground. Let's see what I can come up with here. I'd like to watch both. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna flip back and forth. Okay, so Whitaker's still on top. He's still ground and pounding him and hitting him with some rib shots. 2 minutes left in the first round here. Flip back to the Paul Askren. They're about to throw him. Michael Buffer's in the ring now, doing his let's get ready to rumble. The classic shit. Any fight fan loves that. A lot of smoke in the air. Snoop is blowing trees in the announce table. It has the look of a big fight, but we all know this is like not a big fight. But we're here to cover it. Check it out. See the circus act. See if somebody gets knocked the fuck out. I'm pulling for Askren, but I just don't feel like he has enough striking to get it done. Maybe if he tries to do like some dirty shit and like elbow him, or maybe like I don't know, trip him up or something, some Mania tactics. Ben Askren from Heartland, Wisconsin, MMA record of 19-2, 6 KOs. I don't know how he got those. Those must have been something else. It wasn't really probably a punch, maybe an elbow or something on the ground. Maybe elbow on the ground. Okay, so Whitaker is on top of Gastelum still. He got a minute left in the first round. Looks like I would have to give the first round to Whitaker. He got the takedown. He landed that clean head kick and had a couple nasty jabs on Gastelum. Gastelum was game though. Early on, he was catching him with some clean calf kicks, leg kicks, and he had a couple jabs, but Whitaker had the better ones and he had the takedown. So he hasn't done much when he's had him on the back on his back. He might take his back. He's taking his back now. 22 seconds left, and they're back on their feet. They scrambled. They're back on their feet. Whitaker caught him with a nice little jab. 15 seconds left here. Gastelum coming forward. Whitaker still establishing the jab. Nothing major being landed. They're kind of just coasting here, side to side from Whitaker, throwing a couple body kicks, not landing. And that's the end of the first round on that one. Okay, so we're kicking it off here on Jake Paul. Jake Paul comes out looking aggressive. He's coming forward. Askren has the weird defense. That shit is you can punch right through that, split it right down the middle. You can hit him with some straight stuff. Jake Paul is going to the body now, going up top. Askren looks slow. Jake Paul is looking like the aggressor. He's coming in up the middle. He's hitting him with some body shots. Nothing major, just little ones and two peppers. But you could tell Askren is not comfortable in there. He just doesn't look comfortable. He's not coming forward yet. He comes forward, but now he's coming forward, just throwing like a poking a jab out there, like holding it out there, telegraphing it. Awkward as fuck. Awkward as fuck. Jake Paul definitely looks like the better striker early. Paul popping the jab, not hitting nothing. Yeah, Ben is man. He's throwing like pity pat, doggy paddle punches. Like that's how I would describe him. Jake Paul throwing the jab. He hit him with a couple jabs. Nice little snap. Got him on the body shot. Jake Paul landed a nice body shot. They're hugged up now. And Paul looks stronger overall. He looks like more physical. I'm telling you, Askren looks retired. He is retired, and he looks it. He looks like he ain't fought in about 5 years. He looks old as fuck. And he just reaches that hand out there like trying to grab, and it's like, dude, you got gloves on. Paul is throwing with some intent. He's throwing with some. He's down. He's down. He's fucking down. He dropped him. Jake Paul just dropped him with the clean overhand right. And Askren looks a little wobbly already. He's going to get up, but he got dropped hard. And it looks like it may be over real quick here. 1 minute left in the first round. And you got Jake Paul looking to jump on him. Referee breaking him up, checking to see if Askren's okay. Jake Paul is ready to pounce. And it's over. They stopped it. They fucking stopped it. Jake Paul knocked him the fuck out. Askren, you're a disgrace. Jake Paul is amped, and he has the fucking right to be. What the fuck, Askren? That was disgraceful, man. He caught him with the clean fucking right, though. He put his ass out. Referee would not let him continue. It didn't look like. I think he could have maybe let him go, but he was going to get dropped again anyway, so I'm not mad at it at all. Snoop's all hyped up. Pete Davidson's all hyped up. I think it's Pete Davidson. Pete Davis. I don't know his fucking guy's name. My wife watches the fucking Saturday Night Live. I don't really watch that shit. I think it's Pete Davis. Let me get this shit right. The dude they made the what was that movie? Pete Davidson. I was wrong. Pete Davidson is the dude I'm talking about. He's on the announce team. He had that movie come out just recently. What was that shit called? King of Staten Island. It's kind of funny. But Jake Paul, man, now this dude is gonna have more clout. He's gonna get fucking critically acclaimed, even though he really didn't beat anybody. I mean, I might have had a better chance going in there against Jake Paul than this dude. I mean, he looked out of fucking shape. I'm out of shape too. Fuck. All right, but I'm going straight to this fucking Whitaker Gastelum. We're gonna give you some extra bonus live reactions here. I can't really hear the audio on the fucking interviews for Jake Paul and Ben Askren anyway. Let's see the replay. I'm gonna go back and forth. I just want to see the replay, but I seen it. It was a clean right. He dropped and put him flat on his back. Took him a while to get up. He beat the count getting up, but I guess the ref deemed him not functional enough to continue. And like I said, it was just a matter of time. He would have got caught with something. He would have got caught with something eventually. It would have been lights out anyway. Fuck this. My stream is lagging. I'm going back to the Gastelum Whitaker fight. You guys can stick with me if you want to hear some my reaction on this one. So second round here, minute 57 left. Okay, they're throwing him. Okay, Whitaker catching him with a 1 and 2. Whitaker looks pretty fresh still. Oh, okay, Whitaker with the jab. Whitaker with the head kick, blocked the head kick, but he did land the jab and a right, and now he lands a low calf kick. Gastelum comes back with the calf kick, gets tagged with the jab. Okay, Whitaker 1-2, 1-2, hit him with a couple 1-2s, another jab. So, okay, the speed of Whitaker is looking like too much. He's timing Gastelum nicely. Gastelum is game. He's throwing some hard stuff. It's just Whitaker is half a step, half a second more quick. I think looks like Gastelum is cut on the left eye. He just ate a nice little head kick. Oh, Whitaker with a nice 1-2 big right head kick. Whitaker looks pretty sharp tonight. I was wrong saying he looks slow early because he stepped it up already. He's catching him with these little head kicks. They're not super powerful, but he's tagging him, catching him with the 1s and 2s. He's doing some nice boxing, stick and move. He's circling, establishing the jab. Man, the jab is just killing Gastelum. He has no answer. He caught him right on the jaw. That was a hard one. Stiff jab, kick to the body. Not much, not much. Gastelum goes for takedown. He's stuffed by Whitaker. They're up against the fence now. We got 25 seconds left here in the round. And Gastelum just trying to press up on him, get some knees in there, but he's not doing much. Got 18 seconds left. He's throwing some knees to the body. They're not doing much. Now, okay. Whitaker threw him off and he landed a kick to the body. 10 seconds left here in the second round. They're facing off. 4 seconds. Nice little calf kick landed. Leg kick for Whitaker. All right, they're in break. So we'll go back to the Askren, Askren and Paul. It's pretty much over. I can't hear him anyway. So basically, I don't know what Askren to say. I got my ass kicked. I got paid. Jake Paul is going to say, this is what I live for, blah, blah, blah. I'm the man. I'm coming for everybody. Fucking whatever the fuck else you got to say. You expect him to say he's got to sell his fights. So I ain't mad, but get in there against somebody who could really fight. I know that I think Antonio Tarver wanted to fight him. He had called him out. If you're boxing, why aren't you fighting boxers? Like, enough with these basketball players, enough with these MMA guys. Let's go after some boxers. Let's get it popping. Let's get a retired guy in there. Shit, Oscar De La Hoya is in the crowd and he's drunk. Let's get that happening. Let's get that popping off. Oscar, I think, would school his ass. Okay, I'm watching the replays of Whitaker, and yeah, he's landing that jab on point to the eye, to the jaw. He's tagging him. Gastelum is game, but he doesn't have the hand or foot speed so far. And Whitaker is timing him perfectly. Gastelum comes out, though, as a leg kick. Whitaker answered back with a head kick, but it was blocked. They're both bouncing around, center of the ring. Gastelum landed a little left, nothing major. Gastelum got a little bounce in his step right now, but Whitaker still looks crisper. Nice leg kick by Whitaker. Okay. Gastelum came in, but he ate a 1-2 as he was coming in, and he landed a low blow on Whitaker now. Whitaker gets a little bit of time to regain his bearings after the low blow. Herb Dean checking on him. Third round here, 4 minutes left, 4:15 left in the third round. They're not. Okay. Blocked. Whitaker threw a nice leg kick, was partially blocked. Throwing some nice 1s and 2s. Got a comment here. No. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. SF combo. Gastelum caught him with the right. He's backing up Whitaker now. SF Combat Company, please tell me Jake Paul lost. I hate to say the fucker won. Uh, he got him with the clean right early in the round. Oh, okay. Whitaker answers back. He got Askren with the clean right. Well, Askren looked fucking sloppy as fuck. This dude looked like he just ate hella fucking Happy Meals and shit. Like I said, he looked like dude from Great White Hype, fucking belly all hanging out. It looked like Damon Wayans in Great White Hype, fucking beer belly, just down in 40s and kegs and shit. But man, this is a good fight, UFC. If you guys get a chance to tune in, I don't know what it's on. I think ESPN Plus. I'm watching on. We got a comment here, Little Bill. You knew Jake would win. Yeah, I mean, I hate Jake Paul, but I predicted before this fight and during this commentary that Jake Paul would get him. I didn't see it that fast. I had it going maybe third round, but Askren, he was looking for a payday. Jake Paul was very, he cherry picked him. He got a guy. He got the worst striker probably in UFC history, maybe one of the worst. So he handpicked him. Like I was saying, I want to see Jake Paul fight a real, a real boxer. Let's say him fight a retired boxer. Oscar De La Hoya is a name I would throw out there. Shit, even Mario Lopez. I'd be curious to see Mario. He's not a boxer, but he's into the fight game. He's an announcer. I'd like to see that. That would get some buzz. Somebody who's actually trained some, and sparred a little bit in boxing would be nice. SF Combat Company, damn it. Yeah, god damn it. Fucking can't stand these Paul brothers, man. Back to this UFC fight here. They're exchanging big rights and lefts. 2 minutes left in the third round here. Robert Whitaker versus Kelvin Gastelum. Gastelum coming on with some right hooks. Looks like Whitaker's cut a little bit under his right eye. Whitaker looks a little tired, and that's expected. So we got some bonus coverage. I forgot that this Whitaker and Gastelum fight was on tonight as well. I actually thought it was going to be, a little bit later or before, but they decided to put them head to head against each other. And that's what I'm talking about now. As the Jake Paul Askren fight ended very quickly, first round TKO or first round KO. Jake Paul with an overhand right put him to sleep. Askren looked not game at all, slow. You could tell he was just there for a payday. If you seen the weigh-ins, you seen he looked plump as fuck. And his defense was strange. He had this weird ass drunk praying mantis style like spread. You could tag him down the pipe. Oh, what Whitaker with a right hook, straight right and a right head kick. 50 seconds left here. It's a good fight. Definitely a game fight. Oh, okay. Whitaker just got him with a kick to the knee and it looked like it buckled his knee a little bit. Gastelum limping slightly. Throws a head kick. Whitaker throws a head kick. Blocked by Gastelum. 30 seconds left here in the third round. Oh, Whitaker takedown. But Gastelum back up. He got a Whitaker landed a little jab in there as well. Both guys look they have like they have a little bit left in the tank though, so looks like it may go the full 5. You got 10 seconds left here. Oh, as I speak, Robert Whitaker hit Gastelum with a nice jab and then a right hook. Wobbled him a little bit. 4 seconds left. Looks like he'll escape the round at least. And we're headed for the 4th round. Whitaker looks crisp tonight. He's getting a little tired though. But he's throwing his boxing is looking pretty nasty. He's throwing that jab nice. Very nice. I mean, for that Jake Paul fight, I guess I would say, I wanted to see a knockdown. I just didn't want to see Jake Paul win. I'm fucking hating on this dude, but at least we got to see something. So I just want to say here, thank you guys for tuning in here. Please give us a like and subscribe if you already haven't. This is Gold Dirty Bastards and as well as the Deadly Combination. Gold Dirty Bastards is like the main entity here, and TDC is under the same umbrella. Gold Dirty Bastards, we focus on everything sports. We do some hip hop, we do some movies, streaming, all that type of shit. We talk about shows, and on NFL, big on NFL, big on NBA, and we do definitely do some boxing and MMA as well. But for the the Deadly Combination, which is on the same YouTube channel here. We're totally focused on the combat sports game. So that's boxing, MMA, Bellator, UFC, all that stuff. Oh. Whitaker with a nice jab to the head. Whitaker's definitely winning this fight. I think I would have him up 4-0. Oh, he just tagged him with another 1-2, snapped Gastelum's head back a little bit. Gastelum is returning fire, but he's not landing anything crisp. A lot of the stuff's getting blocked or straight out missed. You can tell Gastelum is getting a little gassed. He's going for a takedown, but Whitaker stuffs it. Went for a guillotine, but Gastelum slipped out of it. Back in the center of the ring here. Nice low kick, leg kick from Whitaker. So as I was saying, oh, nice flying knee to Gastelum from Whitaker. As I was saying here, Deadly Combination is our second podcast from the same group of Gold Dirty Bastards, and basically, like I said, we just we here, we give our opinions, we break down the upcoming fights. Occasionally, we'll get on and do these live reactions to the fights. It's hard with scheduling, we got a lot going on, both of us and all of us in general, and Gold Dirty Bastards. Try to get some of my cohorts on tonight, but they had some stuff going on. So it's a one-man band tonight, one-man wrecking crew, and it's all good. I'm just breaking it down from my point of view. Not an expert at all, but a lifelong fan of all the sports, lifelong fan of the boxing, big boxing fan, big MMA fan. Oh, Whitaker landed a little elbow in close, a little forearm elbow, Lex Luger style. 3 minutes left here in the fourth round. Bonus coverage since Jake Paul and Ben Askren ended in an early knockout off of a right hook, overhand right from Jake Paul. Askren did get up within the 10 count, but the referee appeared to deem him unable to continue. So now I'm breaking down the Gastelum versus Robert Whitaker live fight right here, UFC fight night. And it's a pretty good fight. Pretty damn good fight. Both guys landing some good stuff. Whitaker definitely landing the better stuff. He's tagging him left and right. Like I asked earlier, if you guys could please give us a like and subscribe, we'd appreciate it. Normally we do a show every Tuesday night for the Gold Dirty Bastard. That's more focused, like I said, on the sports, NBA, NFL. NFL draft is big. We're talking about that. We got some mock drafts coming up. We'll be covering that. We're mainly Bay Area focused, so we do focus on Warriors, Niners, Giants, but we definitely talk about mainstream stuff as well. This is an entertaining fight. Whitaker coming on a little bit here, landing some ones and twos. Nice jab. Gastelum looking a little tired. Minute 45 left here in the fourth round. I got Whitaker up 4-0, but Gastelum is game. It's not like he's just getting washed, but you can definitely tell that Whitaker is outclassing him with the ones and twos and the better movement. Dana White, where my money at? Haha. Oh, is that what I didn't fucking I can't hear the audio because it'll come through on the computer. Then we'll have copyright issues. Is that what Jake Paul said? I'm guessing. I think that's what he's talking about here. All right, back to this fight here. Okay, Whitaker going for a takedown. Gastelum kind of stuffed it. Whitaker's a little busted up now. Threw an elbow. Gastelum with the takedown here. Minute left. Whitaker snuck out real fast. Was able to get up to his feet. Whitaker definitely has got the better of these exchanges throughout this fight. Just standing in the center of the screen here, center of the ring. Whitaker slipped a little forearm in there again. Yeah, Whitaker bleeding. Face is a bloody mess. But he's definitely winning the fight. He's landing the cleaner strikes. Definitely dictating the pace of the fight. He's circling better. He's moving in and out. Oh, he just caught him with a nice uppercut, snapped Gastelum's head back. And that's the end of the fourth. We're going into the fifth. This looks like we're headed to decision. I think it's pretty easy to score. I think Gastelum is game. He's trying, but Whitaker is just outclassing him. He's landing the much cleaner shots. He's got a better rhythm going. He's going in and out. But a big night for fights. You had the early knockout from Jake Paul. He dropped Ben Askren with the right, put him out early. That's why I'm here talking about this MMA fight between Robert Whitaker and Kelvin Gastelum, because that fight went so damn quick. First round TKO by Jake Paul. I can't stand the dude, but I give him props on that. Even though I knew Askren was not a fucking legit opponent. He's the weakest MMA striker, as I've mentioned multiple times. All right. Got some bonus covers though. We got this MMA fight night, and I'm breaking it down. If you're not able to watch it on one of the live channels or streams, I got you the play by play as best as I can. I'm no announcer, but I'll try to do my best here. We're heading into the fifth round here. Gastelum comes out. Whitaker throws a head kick. Whitaker with a kick to the knee and landed a nice jab. Rocked Kelvin a little bit. Whitaker still with the nice in and out, side to side circling movements. Gastelum should be pressing forward more. He's definitely down on the cards. 4 minutes left here. 4:30 left in the fifth and final round. Whitaker, much more of the same. Gastelum is his game. He's throwing, but Whitaker is just too quick for him. He's blocking most of it or just out of the way of most of it. Whitaker goes for a takedown. It's stuffed by Gastelum. Gastelum presses him up against the cage, throwing little knees to Whitaker's knees and to the body. Nothing major at all. Now they break. 4 minutes left here. Whitaker is definitely up on the cards. I'm not sure why Gastelum is not coming even more aggressively. He definitely needs a knockout to win in my book. I think I got it 4-0. He's definitely he's just a step too slow for Whitaker. He did bloody Whitaker's face up a little bit, but Whitaker, I think, has definitely landed the cleaner, better punches. Bonus coverage here by the Gold Dirty Bastards podcast, as well as the Deadly Combination podcast. I'm representing both podcasts tonight. Normally we got two or three guys on the Deadly Combination, 3 to 5 on the Gold Dirty Bastards podcast, breaking down the sports world. On the Gold Dirty Bastard podcast, we talk hip hop, sports, movies, all that good stuff. TV shows, streaming, Invincible, Disney Plus, that kind of stuff. Deadly Combination pretty much lives up to its name. It's about combinations, uh, boxing and MMA. Oh, Whitaker got wobbled there. It looks like he got wobbled a little. Maybe he just tripped. Oh! Whitaker lands a head kick and then a jab. 2 minutes 30 left here in this final round of the UFC fight night. If you missed it, Jake Paul got dropped. Gastelum loading up and throwing, but he's missing. But he needs to. That's what he needs to do. Go out on the shield and throw. You got to aim for the stars at this point. Whitaker goes for the takedown and gets it. Single leg takedown. He's on top. He's in half guard. Doesn't look like he's going to do much here. There's about 1:52 left. He should try to get in full mount. He's definitely going to try to get in full mount. Yeah, if you guys missed it, Jake Paul dropped Ben Askren, knocked him out with a big right early on. And that fight is over. And now I am breaking down the Robert Whitaker and Kelvin Gastelum fight. It's in the fifth round here, 1:30 left. I got Whitaker up 4-0. I think pretty much everybody should. He's been landing the better shots here. on this UFC main event card, UFC Fight Night main event. Whitaker has dictated the pace. He's been quicker. He's landed the cleaner ones and twos. Whitaker's got his back now. They're rolling on the ground. Whitaker's got his back. He lost it. Now he's going for it again. They're up on their feet. He still has his back. Maybe he's going to try a little suplex here. Gastelum looks like he's going to break out of it. 45 seconds left here. All Whitaker has to do is hang on. Robert Whitaker just needs to hang on, and I believe he has this fight in hand. I got it 4-0 heading into this fifth, and he has definitely got the better of Gastelum in this fifth round. Decent fight. Nothing great, but it's been a decent fight. This dude, Leo Gutierrez. Hello. Yeah, what's up, man? Jake Paul won. Yes, he did. He did win, but he's still a bitch in my book. And he's still going to catch some smoke if he fights a real boxer. But props to the win tonight. He did get the big win tonight. Jake Paul won. Yes, he did. And I was just watching the Robert Whitaker, Kelvin Gastelum, and this fight is now over. I had a 5-0 Whitaker. Just a little bonus coverage because that Jake Paul fight was so fast. What's next for Jake Paul? Anybody want to jump in? Anybody got any? Anybody? What do you guys want to see out of Jake Paul next? I personally would like to see him. Yeah, Leo Gutierrez. He's an ex MMA fighter, but he's the weakest striker probably in UFC history, and we knew that going in. I want to see him against a legit boxer. This ain't MMA. This is boxing. If you talk about you want to be a boxing star and this and that, you should be fighting boxers. I mean, you got old boxers like Antonio Tarver, Oscar De La Hoya, just to name a few. We could definitely get that popping. Uh, I'm not a fan of Jake. Are you a fan of Jake's? I don't like either of the Paul brothers. Oh, you say Connor? Connor would never fight him. Well, maybe he would. They get paid, that's for sure. Dude, this is rigged. I don't think it's rigged. I think Askren is just out of shape. We already know he's not a good striker to begin with. Yeah, look, you seen his defense is fucking wide. You could land straight, left, right, up the middle, uppercuts. It was like he was doing like a drunk praying mantis style. Ben was definitely out of shape. He looked like he had a bowling ball. He was eating hella fucking um, McDoubles and shit. No, a long time I was a fan. You were a fan or you're not a fan? Yeah, thank you, Jason. Thank you, man. You're on the same hypes as me. Jake Paul needs to pick a real fucking ex boxer or current boxer. Yes, Jake won. I realized that. I've been talking about it the whole fucking time. Yep, Leo Gutierrez. Ben Askren, not in his even when he was in his fucking prime, he's not a striker. I mean, we knew this coming in. This dude never. If you watch and he does like pity pat fucking kitty cat shots. He has no jab, no pop on his punches. Uh, you know, I didn't pay shit for it, so I'm not tripping. But some people probably wasted some money on that fight. You got one round. You got some explosiveness with the 1 round KO. Just to plug some stuff here. If you guys are interested in our content, if you like what you hear here, we got some better stuff even on our regular shows. Deadly Combination Podcast. We do fights. We do MMA, boxing. We do that. We try to do that weekly, and it's a 2-man crew usually. And then the Gold Dirty Bastards podcast. We talk NFL, NBA. We do some boxing and MMA on there as well. But our bread and butter is mainly NBA, NFL, hip hop. We give our opinions on that shit. We get some heated debates going. So definitely tune into the Gold Dirty Bastards podcast as well. We usually record that Tuesday nights. And if you haven't already, please give us a like and subscribe. We talk that shit. We're hardcore too. We're not like on some soft shit. We definitely we cuss a lot. So it ain't for the faint of heart. We're shit talkers. And we're big fans of all sports. So definitely check us out if you get a chance. What's next for Jake Paul? He's gonna have some. He definitely can call his shots in some ways because Now he has like, a lot of just casuals are going to say, oh, he beat Ben Askren. That's an MMA guy. Not a lot of people realize that Askren is probably the worst striker with no defense at all. So I will give him props for getting rid of him quickly. I'll give him props for that aspect of it. But you could tell that, Askren was just there for a quick payday. Dana White lost $1 million for Ben. Yeah, and he traded away Mighty Mouse, right? Isn't that correct? I think he traded away Mighty Mouse for fucking Ben Askren. The weirdest shit. I've never even seen a trade in fucking MMA history. But for me, I guess some names I'd like to see Jake Paul fight would be what about Masvidal if he takes a L against Usman? I think that would be a nasty fight. You'd have a lot of shit talking leading up to the fight. You get some good views. Both guys would get paid some good dough. I don't know if Dana would sign off on it, but that's one possibility I'm thinking about. Connor, I don't know if there's enough intrigue there. Maybe if he loses to Dustin Poirier, then he might be looking for a quick payday, get in the ring and get some dough. Nate Diaz, yeah, Nate Diaz makes sense. But I think he is actually active again. He's going to be fighting Leon Edwards. Again, maybe if he takes an L, similar to Connor, if Connor takes an L, if Nate takes an L, maybe they come in and try to. I don't know if Nate Diaz. I don't think Nate Diaz might not do that. He seems like he got a little more pride than to give these Paul dudes any clout. But he may try to come in there and knock them the fuck out. I think he beat the shit out of either one of them. He can definitely strike. That I like that idea though, Jason. I think that's a good one. I'm definitely down for that shit. I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd pay to see it, but I watch it. I didn't even see if Gastelum. I mean, if Whitaker won. Yeah, he won. I knew it. It was 5-0. Gastelum was game, but he got worked. Back to this Jake Paul and Askren. Whoever took the under wants some dough. That's for fucking sure. You guys are getting paid out, getting cashed out. You want a little bit of dough. Again, thanks for tuning in. This is Gold Dirty Bastards YouTube channel. And also, we do have the Deadly Combination content here as well. Both podcasts operate under the same umbrella here. We usually do Gold Dirty Bastards Tuesday nights. We talk about boxing, MMA, but mostly we talk on that one. We talk about NFL, NBA, streaming shows. We're talking about like comic book shows, Invincible. Talk about a little of that, like Falcon and Winter Soldier, that type of shit. But we talk big NFL draft talk right now. That's what we're gearing up for on that show. And on Deadly Combination, we talk. It's strictly focused on boxing and MMA. We're big boxing and MMA guys on there, and UFC, Bellator. I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch some of the Bellator fights last night. They were pretty good. Corey Anderson looked dominant, and the other cat won. He beat Paul Paul Davis. That was a good fight as well. We got some big fights coming up in Bellator too. I think May we got the Grand Prix. We got some big fights in UFC. You got Leon Edwards versus Nate Diaz coming up. You got Usman versus Masvidal. And again, some of these guys, if they lose, they may just come and try to get a quick payday from a Jake Paul fight. That's the good thing is you do get some like veterans who probably haven't got paid their whole career who may want to come in and cash out with the cash cow against Jake Paul, even though I think he really doesn't deserve these to get big fights with these dudes because he's beating he beat a boxer. I mean, he beat a basketball player, a retired basketball player, I think, Nate Robinson, and then he beat a retired MMA guy who was never a big striker. I will say it was impressive though, getting that first round TKO. It was a big right. Out the gate, you could tell that Jake Paul was going to be the superior striker tonight. He was throwing the crisper stuff, the snappier stuff, and it didn't last long. It just took one big one to put him out, but he was already landing like jabs to the body, jabs to the head. He looked like the superior striker in there. But anybody else want to chime in, and give anything they want to see out of Jake Paul next? Any ideas? I'm throwing out Mario Lopez. I'm throwing out De La Hoya. I'm throwing out Antonio Tarver. I'm throwing out Nate Diaz if he takes an L. Yep. Jake knocked him out 1 round early. Got that quick payday. Both guys got paid for a quick match. But I do feel like it was a hand-picked opponent. You want to see KSI again? Okay, yeah, I could see that. That would be dope. But I want to see because this dude is talking hella shit, man. Like he's talking all the shit like he wants to be a boxer. So come on, let's see him against dudes that have trained in boxing. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna talk the talk, let's see you walk the walk against like a semi-pro or a pro. Let's see if we could think of some better names. Now I agree it would be a draw, but he's already beaten some bigger names. So to go back and fight KSI again kind of doesn't make sense to me. I think why not go with the big boxing name? Somebody retired. You get some dough out of it. You'll get more credibility for taking on a boxing opponent, whether even though he's retired, or like even a striking type of MMA dude. What about Chuck Liddell? He was in the audience tonight. That would be nasty. I know Liddell is past his prime, but that would have some fireworks in it. Definitely quick night. But I got to cover the Gastelum and Whitaker bonus, so that was cool. I checked that out. Got to watch it for myself and broadcast it here. You think okay, Taylor Tidwell? You think Jay could probably beat McGregor? I don't fucking know about that. I got McGregor. If I'm putting the dough on it, I'll put McGregor on that. McGregor, he can box a little bit. He does have a little amateur background in boxing. Uh, I'm not a McGregor dude either. It would be a battle of the dudes that I fucking can't stand. But I would probably give the nod. I would definitely, if I'm putting money on it, I'm betting on McGregor to get that dub. But it would be a good fight, and the lead up to that, there'd be a lot of shit talking. I'm down for that. Let's see that shit. That's one of them. I'll be down to watch. I think Masvidal too. If Masvidal takes an L against Usman, I think that would be perfect. They could both say, "Oh, we both beat Askren." Masvidal likes to talk a lot of shit. Jake Paul seems to talk a lot of shit. So I think that would be a nice one too. You think? Okay, Jake is a lot bigger. Yeah, but I think Connor is a better striker. Askren is not a striker at all. Like you could see his form. He has no defense. He doesn't throw straight punches. He throws like looping, slow, little like kitty cat, pity pat jabs. I mean, that shit is ridiculous. James Menez. Right on for chiming in, guys. I appreciate the comments and shit, just rapping, shooting the shit. Anything is possible as far as what? Oh, okay, the KSI. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. But like I said, if you guys get a chance, tune into our regular shows during the week. Gold Dirty Bastards podcast here on YouTube. We have our channel, and under the same channel, we have the Deadly Combination podcast. And like I said, that podcast is the one where we mainly focus on combat sports, Deadly Combination. You see it up there in the left hand. Also, we have a Instagram. You could join us on Instagram. Let me move this shit out of the way so you guys can see. Right there at Deadly Combination Podcast on Instagram. And we post funny memes and some of the fight news coming out. And then also for the Instagram, we have one for Gold Dirty Bastards podcast. And like I said, that one's going to be that's going to be for everything. We do boxing on there, but mostly NBA, NFL, some Marvel Cinematic Universe shit, Invincible. We've been talking about that a little bit, all that kind of shit. Some movies coming out. And that one, Gold Dirty Bastards with a Z podcast on Instagram. You can find us there, Gold Dirty Bastards with a Z. We got another comment here. Just subscribe. Right on, Jimenez. Right on, James. Good looking, my dude. Everybody else, please subscribe if you can. Like I said, we're just a couple of cats, big fans of sports in general, movies in general, guy type of shit. Um, and we basically just, we're kind of hardcore. We talk a lot of shit. We cuss a lot. So it ain't for the faint of heart. But if you guys are MMA fans, if you guys are boxing fans, should be right up your fucking alley. we're not experts or nothing. We're just but we're fairly versed in the sports. I've been a lifelong boxing fan. I've watched since I'm in my I just turned 40. I watched all the HBO fights growing up, Showtime, all the good shit. I've seen it all the main fights I've watched, MMA as well. I tailored off a little bit of that towards the last year, but I've been getting back into it lately. I've been watching the Bellators and the fight nights. James Menace, your homie, subscribe. Good shit, man. Right on. Good looking. Check it out. See if you like it. If you're not, it's all good. We ain't for everybody. Like I said, we're kind of shit talkers. We cuss a lot on here. I got a couple of guys were supposed to come on tonight, but they couldn't make it. They had some shit to do, and I feel that oftentimes, you know, we're a little bit busy, but we go on there. We go back and forth. We call each other out on shit. I should fight Jake. Shit, I would, but I got a fucked up ass knee. I got bad osteoarthritis in my shit. I would definitely be up for that though, but yeah, I can't even fuck with it. My homie could though. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu and he does some Muay Thai. He probably fuck up Jake Paul. Shit, if I was maybe 10 years younger, I'll probably do that shit. Might get my ass whipped, but I ain't shook to take a L. I would be down, but my fucking hands, man. My not my hand, my fucking knees. No, my knees are shot, man. I'm fucking 40. What the fuck? 40 and out of shape. I fought my homie Big Leo, 415. We had a little sparring match. That was like 20 years ago. Uh, I got the dub, headgear and shit. But I think I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. But like I said, if you guys get a chance, tune into our regular shows, the Gold Dirty Bastards podcast. That's Gold Dirty Bastards with the Z. You can find us there on Instagram, Go Dirty Bastards podcast. Subscribe there for memes and shit like that. And also Deadly Combination podcast. Same umbrella. All of our content for the Deadly Combination will be here on the Gold Dirty Bastards channel. And you could check us out on Instagram there, the Deadly Combination podcast. And yeah, chime in. We're very open to speaking to fans. You shoot some shit, we'll shoot some shit back. We like to hear your input, see what you guys think about the fights, see what you guys think about football. Like we're gonna have a big draft thing going on live on draft night for NFL. We're pretty well versed in the draft game. Me and Womack and Big Leo will be the main three on there. We'll have a couple of the cats on there just talking about sports. But just to recap tonight, Jake Paul knocked Ben Askren the fuck out with a quick right in the first round. It was over quick. And on the UFC side of things, Robert Whitaker won a decision, dominated that fight pretty much the whole fight. It was a decent fight, but Whitaker outclassed him for sure. Right on for all the new people that subscribed to us. And if you're just watching right now, tune in, subscribe, give us a like, subscribe, hit the bell too if you want notifications for when we come on. And we're big fight fans, so we look forward to watching fights with you guys. If you want to shoot us some comments on the comment thread, go ahead and do that. We'll answer back. We're up for debates. We're up for discussions. We want all the smoke. We're with it all. You know what I mean? Right on, right on, the Menace. We'll see. You never know what happens. We're not counting on. We're not holding our breath. We just like watching sports and talking shit. So if it happens, it happens. But good looking out. Right on for subscribing. And I'm gonna fucking get the fuck out of here and go eat some fucking food. So check us out on Instagram and here on YouTube. Peace the fuck out. And let's see some real shit from Jake Paul. Fight a boxer, man. I'm out.